Okay, so hopefully you've been able to reserve your hotspot deployment from iHub Global, and we're going to move on to the next step in getting started, which is plan your hotspot network. Now, let's talk a little bit about what this actually means, and this is really where a lot of the earning potential comes from. Planning your hotspot network is your ability to invite other people that you know, for example, your friends, your family, your coworkers, anyone you know that might be interested in joining iHub Global and reserving their hotspot. And when they sign up, they're going to be linked to your account, which means that you're going to have the ability to earn a percentage off of their miners if and when they receive them. Okay, so if you actually click on this step, you're going to be greeted with a little bit of an overview of what this is. You're going to be greeted with a video on how to do this process, as well as a list of commonly asked questions by iHub Global members when planning your hotspot. Now, an easy strategy that I like to recommend is to first make a list of everyone that you know that you might want to invite to iHub Global. You can do this on a piece of paper, you can do it in an Excel spreadsheet, or you can do it off the top of your head. So to get started in planning your first hotspot in order to invite someone to iHub Global, you're going to click on the Plan Hotspot button. This is going to open a new window where you're going to want to enter the address of the person that you have in mind. And again, you can go down your list and plan your hotspots this way. So we're going to start typing the address of someone that I have in mind. Okay, and we're going to click on search or the enter button. So you can enter a partial address, click on search, and it's going to give you a list of probable addresses, exactly like the process that we did when reserving the hotspot. And you want to make sure that you select the right address from the list. And in this case, this is the address that I want to go ahead and plan for my friend Jerry. And so if there's an apartment number, you want to enter that here. And we're going to enter a custom title. So I can say Jerry's hotspot, okay? And we're going to go ahead and fill in Jerry's information. Now, this information is optional. I do recommend filling everything in because when you go ahead and invite Jerry using the next process, which is virtual mining assessments, this information will be required. If you fill it in now, you won't have to do it later, so I do recommend to do it. And for the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm simply just going to use a test email here. But you want to make sure you use exact information and accurate information of the person that you are planning this hotspot for. Okay, now I'm going to agree to the terms of service, and I'm going to click on Plan Hotspot in just a second. And what that's going to do is it's going to go through the same validation process that we saw when reserving our hotspot, and it's going to check to see if that placement is eligible to receive a hotspot or if it's already too dense with other hotspots or reserved hotspots. So we're going to click on Plan, and it's going to run this process through the validation, and we're either going to see one of two messages. One of them is going to say that the location could use some coverage and it's eligible, right? And the other message is going to say that unfortunately it's already too dense. Now, if it is eligible to send a mining assessment, which is basically, we're going to go over this process in more detail in the next video, is a simple report that you can send to this person that you want to invite to iHub Global, and it's going to show them the earning potential and the fact that their location is already eligible to reserve a free hotspot deployment. So that's a great tool to bring someone into iHub. Now, if you got a message saying that it's not eligible, that's okay, because you can still invite the person using your affiliate link. They can still sign up to iHub Global, and they can still try another address to reserve their hotspot deployment. And also, just like we're doing now, a lot of the earning potential is in inviting other people and earning from their hotspots. And they can do that exact same process as well. So just because it doesn't pass our validation does not mean that the person cannot join iHub. Try a different address if possible. Maybe they own other properties or they have an office and they want to try those addresses, as well as plan their hotspot network just like we're doing now. Now, in this case, we're just going to go over planning the hotspots, because in the next video, we're going to go over sending mining assessments and how to invite people once you know that they have a valid placement. So in this case, I'm not going to send a mining assessment. I'm going to click on No, just plan the hotspot, and I'm going to make sure to save it. Okay, and so what that's going to do now is it's going to put a pink dot on the map, and we can see there is my my planned hotspot. Now, I'm going to do this process maybe a couple more times. Okay, we'll try some other addresses, and then I'm going to show you how to, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to now send all these people mining assessments, okay? But for now, in this video, we're just going to plan a few hotspots. We're going to save them, and I'm going to show you where you can see your planned hotspots as well, so you can always reference them and invite people later. So right now, we're just going through our list and getting everyone into our system, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to search on another address. Let's go ahead and make sure we get some more. There we go. I want to do that address. And we're going to type in some information. And this is going to be my friend Larry. Okay. And again, this information is optional, okay, for the purpose of planning. But if you're going to invite them to iHub, you will need their information. Okay, so I'm not going to fill it out for this one. I'm going to click on Plan Hotspot, and let's see what we get. Okay, this location is also good. So let's just go ahead. We're going to plan the hotspot. We're going to click on Save, all right? And we're going to get another pink dot on the map. Let's do one more just so we can see the process a little bit more. Let's do another address here. Okay, and let's plan this for Joe's house. All right, and again, I'm not going to fill in the rest of the information. I'm going to plan the hotspot. I'm going to let that run, and look at that. We have 3 good placements in a row. Very lucky. So I'm going to click on No. Just in this case, I'm not sending the mining assessment right now, and I'm going to click on Save. All right. So now that we've went ahead and planned 3 hotspots, I want to show you where you can go back and view those planned hotspots, and then you can send mining assessments later. Now, in the next video, like I said, we are going to go over sending mining assessments right away, as well as how to send them later. But if you go to your hub plan, you can go to Planned Hotspots, and you'll see here are the 3 locations that I have went ahead and planned, and you'll see that now I can go ahead and send them mining assessment reports. We're going to go over this process in the next video. You can also manage and edit existing planned hotspots. So if you want to edit a hotspot, you can go ahead and change the information here or populate more or new information, as well as the ability to remove that planned hotspot for that person. And again, you can send the assessment report, which we're going to go over in the next video for virtual mining assessments. All right, guys, that's how you plan hotspots, and that's how you grow your network and start bringing people in to sign up to iHub Global.